I'm going to start us off with these questions then. You ready, guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the greatest McFly song that isn't on the Greatest Hits album? Good question, I'd say that.
I like Always Were the Highs.
That's a great song.
Bubble Wrap.
That's a great song.
Yeah, I'd probably have to say Bubble Wrap as well. Or Little Joanna.
Yeah.
What would you say, Dougie? Greatest song?
I'd say
That isn't on the Greatest Hits?
Met This Girl.
Really?
Well, next question. Anyone want to...
Shall I go? What is the greatest lie you've ever told in an interview? Well, I lie that I'm not in a relationship all the time, but clearly I am. We're very much in love.
This is really sort of soothing position.
It's quite nice, and it's because you're really warm.
I feel
Yeah,
really...
it's because we're walking, not because we're hugging.
Or have weed on your back.
Right, let's lad it up a bit.
Go on,
Lad it up.
Go on, Danny.
Go, Danny, lad it up.
Danny,
Lad it up.
Yeah.
question.
Who has the greatest haircut in McFly?
It's got to be you, mate, isn't it?
Cheers, mate.
You. Yeah.
Best booth on.
Yeah, it's definitely not me. Quite like Harry's. Harry's is the nicest to touch.
Actually, I like Harry's.
What's the greatest mistake a stylist has made in dressing McFly?
Me?
Every
What's
time.
wrong with me?
Just don't have any style, Danny.
Our first photo shoot was slightly shocking.
Yeah.
And our first video. Bad.
What's the greatest amount of money you've spent
my
on an
turn.
utterly useless object? Well, I bought a car and I can't drive it.
So, yeah,
That's got to be.
it's slowly depreciating, Dougie.
Yeah.
So that was a good
Sure, I
investment.
bought some points.
Danny buys
buys
loads
pointless
pointless
things
stuff.
every
Got a
day.
mini motorbike that he never drives. He actually doesn't even have it anymore. It's just gone
You
missing.
bought an anorak.
And then Dougie's uncle nicked it.
You bought an anorak in a petrol station once. You spent £100 on an anorak and a hat for a joke.
For a
Is that £100?
It was over £100. And then you bought a drink. You went on a shopping spree in a petrol station, didn't you? And you bought that drinks holder, but you actually used that though.
The other day we were somewhere and Danny was like, "Mate, can you put my iPod in your bag?" So he put his iPod in my bag and then he forgot where he put it. So 2 days later he went and bought himself a new iPod. And I came in the next day and was like, "Mate, here's your iPod back." And he just bought himself a brand new one.
I forget things, you know.
What's the greatest thing you've ever seen through a window? Oh, jeez.
Greatest thing you've ever seen through a window.
I've been to Amsterdam.
Wait.
Red lights.
Greatest thing you've ever seen through a window?
A woman getting changed.
Wait.
What's the greatest thing you've ever seen through a window?